I told my sister the other day that I'm doing these audio logs and I've been publishing them. So I sent her a link to hear about her comments and her suggestions about it. She said a few things, but among the ones that stuck out to me the most was the title is misleading. The title, by title I don't mean the title of the episodes, but the whole title of the audio log. Well, I'm calling it 5-minute thoughts, but as you can see, most of my episodes tends to be more than 5 minutes long, or even 10 minutes long, some of them even reaching 15 minutes. So she was saying how this was misleading. I brought this up to Helena, and she was like, yeah, Fata was right. They're not really 5-minute thoughts. Although, well, initially I thought I'll call them 5-minute thoughts because they were, I didn't know if I would be able to speak for that long, and I saw that 5 minute was a happy start or a place where I could easily reach easily. Hence 5-minute thoughts. So Helena suggested me to change it to what my original idea for a title was for a book that I wanted to write. Once I say it, the title, it may explain many things about me. The title I wanted to give was La vita di un noce di cocco. Well, translated in English from Italian, if you haven't guessed, is Life of a Coconut. Now, why I say coconut? Because my background, I'm from Italy, but my family is from Bangladesh. So I have this mixed heritage. I'm brown on the outside and white in the inside. So hence, coconut. And I guess that also would explain to you guys why I most often quote or refer to Italian YouTubers and podcasters. And I guess it should have been obvious by now from my accent that it wasn't British, it wasn't English, and when I talk about food very fondly. So there was only one conclusion to happen, and that was Italian. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to say the same thing that I say every time, but I guess I'll have to change. And I would say, good morning, Coconut here. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about who I am. If you don't know, I'm a 5th-year aerospace engineer at the University of Sheffield. I'll be graduating this summer. I don't know if there will be any graduation party, but I hope so. Or if not graduation party or the graduation ceremony, that's what I meant. And I've been looking for jobs, various jobs. Although I had a job offer, I still have a job offer from the place where I did my internship. I would love to go back. However, I also want to explore what other avenues can be open for me, or if there is anything else that is more interesting to me. I think Life of a Coconut sounds more precise to who I am, to what I want to achieve with these audio logs. But it also feels like I'm dividing the audience in the sense of if you're a coconut like me, or if you have either of the two backgrounds that I have, you'd feel more close to me. That's what I felt. But actually, some of the stories that I'll be talking about, they're not particularly any different from anyone's background. If you're a young adult and you're going through different stages in life, you're more certainly would encounter many of these issues and many of these challenges. So I think they will be still relevant to you. Also, another thing that I have to say, actually, I'm going to change the topic. I would like to talk about the most important women in my life, because Happy Women's Day, or Happy International Women's Day. I still don't know what's the difference between international and national, but Happy Women's Day. I have a not so... well, I don't agree with it, in the sense of there shouldn't be one particular day that I am celebrating a woman. I should be celebrating them, women, all the time, because they are very essential, or at least for me, they're very essential to my life. I have to say, there are 3 main women in my life. My mother, she would say she's crazy, but she's stable. She has very strong feelings and senses, but she's also lenient. She will fight for things, but she will also give up. She's a mixture of sweet and sour. She has a balance of things in her. Even at a time, sometimes she'll come across sour, or sometimes she'll come across sweet. But as an Asian mother, she has her balance, she has her craziness, and I would say she's a badass. And then I have my little sister, Fata. She's... how do you say? She's crazy, but I have to say, she is one of the strongest girls that I know. Without going much in detail, she has gone through a lot, emotionally, and I believe later on down the line, she will have, or she will manifest some of the problems that she has lived through. And I really feel sorry that she wasn't able to have a teenager's life fully. She wasn't able to express herself fully and clearly without having a safe place to share. However, I'll have to say that my sister is one of the key backbone of me. Whenever I break down, if I go to her, she will hold me tight. And I remember growing up, we always used to have fights on different things, random things. She's 5 years younger than me, so she is very good at updating me with what is happening around the world. I think she's a great woman. I believe she will be excellent at whatever she chooses in life to achieve. Although I have to say, as she's young, she's still naive and she still fears many things. I think she needs someone just to give her a little push to just go out there and achieve it. And if she knows, well, I have to say, if you're listening, if you want to go achieve something, even if parents are not okay with it, please come say it to me. I'll fully support you. Either that be monetarily, either that be helping you to reach somewhere. Well, I'll be graduating soon and I'll have money to get a car. If I have to drive you somewhere for something, I'll do it. Not for the shopping center though. But I'll do it. If you want to achieve something, I want to be there as a brother to help you. Even if I won't be the best brother, even if I won't be able to solve the problem, I want to be there to even hold you, so that even if you went there and fell down and came back, I'm still here to save. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to be very heavy like parents. Last but not least, I have to say she's been the spine of who I am, the spine of who I've grown to become. That is my beautiful partner, Helena. We have a lot of ups and downs, but the smile of hers, priceless. Priceless, priceless, priceless. I don't know how, but sometimes she cuts through everything in me, and she's able to make me think, make me feel who I am, and she values for who I am. She makes me feel what I want, what I need, and she pushes me to express them. If you don't know already, if you grew up in a Asian household, especially in a Bangladeshi household, in my experience at least, you're always grown, while growing up as a boy, you've been always told, you're a boy, you're supposed to suppress your emotions, you shouldn't let go of your feelings, you should just do it because you have to. But not with her. She'll pinpoint everything and pull it out of you until the last bit, because she wants to train myself to be able to open up and be myself. I think that's the best gift I've ever had from God. A woman that is able to shake me to the core and make me who I am. She's beautiful. And recently we had fights. However, I have to say, I have discovered while speaking with other people, with other women in my life, that sometimes I won't be able to solve someone's problem, her problem. Not only sometimes, most of the time I won't be able to. However, I can be that third person, that voice of reason, who will counteract her feelings, will be able to hold her. And that's also what I want to do. If you're listening to this, know that I have favored you. I won't be able to solve it for you. I'm a nonsense. I am a shithead, as you say. But I still, and I always want to be by you. Even if I'm just holding your hand, I'll be there. Anyway, have a wonderful day.